Open Book Genesis 48 Dow Reams 1899 American Edition. Holy Bible. 1 After these things, it was told Joseph that his father was sick, and he set out to go to him, taking his 2 sons Manasseh and Ephraim. 2 And it was told the old man, Behold, thy son Joseph cometh to thee. And being strength, and he sat on his bed. 3 And when Joseph was come in to him, he said, God Almighty appeared to me in Luzah, which is in the land of Chanaan, and blessed me. 4 And he said, I will make thee fruitful, and multiply thee, and I will give thee many nations, and will give this land to thy seed after thee for an everlasting possession. 5 So thy 2 sons who were born to thee in the land of Egypt, before I came hither to thee, shall be mine. Ephraim and Manasseh shall be reputed as Reuben and Simeon. 6 But the rest whom thou shalt have after them, shall be thine, and shall be called by the name of their brethren in their possessions. 7 For when I came out of Mesopotamia, Rachel died by me in the land of Chanaan in the very journey, and it was summer time, and I was going to Ephratah, and I buried her in the highway of Ephratah, which is otherwise called Bethlehem. 8 And Israel, seeing the sons of Joseph, said to him, Who are these? 9 He answered, They are my sons, whom God hath given me in this place. And he said, Bring them to me, that I may bless them. 10 And Israel's eyes were dim by reason of age, and he could not see. And when they were brought near to him, he embraced and kissed them. 11 And he said to his son, I am not deprived of seeing thee, moreover God hath shown me thy seed also. 12 And Joseph, taking them away from his knees, bowed down with his face to the ground. 13 And he set Ephraim on his right hand, that is, towards the left hand of his father, but Manasseh on his left hand, namely towards the right hand of his father. And he brought them near to him. 14 And he, stretching out his right hand, touched the head of Ephraim, who was the younger, and his left hand the head of Manasseh, making the sign of the cross with his hands, for Manasseh was the elder. 15 And he blessed Joseph and said, The God in whose sight my fathers, Abraham and Isaac, walked, the God that feedeth me from my youth until this present day. 16 The angel that delivereth me from all evils, bless these boys, and let my name be called upon them, and the names of my fathers Abraham and Isaac, and may they grow into a multitude upon the earth. 17 And Joseph, seeing that his father had laid his right hand upon the head of Ephraim, took it ill, and taking his father's hand, endeavored to lift it from Ephraim's head, and to remove it to Manasseh's head. 18 And said, It is not so, father, for this is the firstborn, put thy right hand upon his head. 19 But his father, refusing, said, I know it well, my son, I know it, and he indeed shall be for a people, and shall be multiplied, but his younger brother shall grow up to be greater than he, and his seed shall increase into nations. 20 And he blessed them at that time, saying, In thee shall Israel be blessed, and it shall be said, God do to thee as to Ephraim and as to Manasseh. And he set Ephraim before Manasseh. 21 And Joseph said to his father, Thou knowest that thy sons are in Egypt, and I will bring them back into the land which thou gavest to our fathers. 22 And he gave him one portion above his brethren, which he took out of the hand of the Amorite by his sword and his bow.